Hi friends. So in this little journey of getting in touch with your body, of reconnecting with what is important, with the first home that we ever inhabit, our bodies, it's essential to start to breathe into the body and really feel your belly, your lower belly filling up with oxygen as you breathe in. Now let your exhales be really long and lazy. So the inhale is nice and deep, all the way into the lower belly, just below the belly button. And the exhale is slow and generous, a little bit longer than the inhale. I welcome you to close your eyes, and I welcome you to find a little rocking motion back and forth. Feeling into your hips, connecting to the earth, becoming aware of where you are in space and time, in the place that you find yourself in this moment. Just breathing and connecting and feeling that gentle ebb and flow of the inhale and the exhale. Let's go ahead and bring the hands to prayer and really press the heels of the hands against each other and lift the elbows up. Right, so just giving your forearms a nice stretch, pressing the pads of your fingertips into each other, and then add on your rocking motion as you find yourself here. Remember, the cycle of breath is what keeps us going. That's the wave we are riding, right? Deep breath in, slow, lazy exhale. And then go ahead and sweep your arms up towards your head, clasp your hands, press your palms up. And then slowly start to hollow out the belly, okay? So you're gazing towards your navel and your hands are coming out in front. So it looks like this. You're really engaging your core. You're pressing into your spine. And then on the inhale, you're going to lift the arms and you're going to stretch the heart up towards the sky. Exhale, go ahead and hollow out the belly and let your shoulders reach towards the front as you're pressing the hands away. Inhale, lift up and open up your heart and just feel how you feel in your emotional world when you go inward like this and you're slouching and you're gazing towards the navel and your hands are covering your face. And then when you inhale and you start to expand and you press your chest up, how that feels emotionally in your body. There's an opening, there's an availability, there is a looking towards potential. And then slowly release the arms out to the sides. And then let's go ahead and just roll the shoulders. Now this journey of returning to your body and feeling into your body is just a way to bring a new lens to really connecting to where it's hurting. Through the body, we travel into the emotional world. And my goal and my aim and my desire is that together when we hold the body with tenderness, with attention, with breath, with gentle movement, that we really start to heal ourselves and we start to live more fully and more fearlessly our lives. And then go ahead and lift your arms up towards the sky. On the exhale, let your right hand rest onto your left knee. Take your left hand behind your left hip and look over your left shoulder. And then try to lift the crown of the head up towards the sky so that you find that nice length in your spine. And go ahead and lift your arms back up. Exhale, twist to the other side. Again, you're just warming up the spine. So gaze over your right shoulder. Lift up through the crown of the head. And then inhale, bring your arms up. Let's go ahead and twist to the other side. You want to feel the twist from the center of the body, from the core. Coming back to center, lift your arms up. Let's exhale and let the hands land, one behind and one on the knee, as you gaze over the right shoulder. And then let's come back to a central position. We're going to go ahead and bring the hands behind the hips, and we're going to take the legs out in front, and we're going to go ahead and windshield wiper our legs from side to side. So you want to try to press both knees down onto the mat, and then you want to lift up and you want to press the knees again, right? This feels really good in your hips. And again, even if it's feeling good, tune into what's feeling good about this pose. Like really tune into the body and listen to what it says through these movements. Remember, this practice is grounding. So we're going to stay close to the earth. We're going to be drawing the energy off the earth into the body. Let's come back to center and then press the soles of the feet against each other. Now maybe your knees don't open as wide as this. They can be up here. It doesn't matter. You want to go ahead and wrap your hands around your feet and try to draw the heels in towards you. And then once you're here, I invite you to just sway the upper body from side to side. Right, just breathing, just feeling, just swaying. The idea and my intention is that through gentle movement, through this gentle dance, you reconnect to what is hurting and what needs more love and what is beyond just the physical pain. Where can I offer my attention? Where can I offer my presence to myself, to my life, to my body, to my path? They say that the physical body is a mirror of the subconscious mind, right? So attending perhaps to the subconscious mind with this tenderness and with this gentleness. From here, we're going to come into child's pose. So I'd like you to find all fours. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Now make your knees nice and wide, almost touching the edges of your mat. And let your hips drop towards your heels. And let your head rest onto the earth. And let yourself go. Now once we're here, we're going to move towards all fours. Now when you're in all fours, you want to really spread your fingers nice and wide, press down into the earth, and just sway your hips from side to side. I'd like you to just let go of your head and neck. Just relax and breathe. And then as you move side to side, see if you can find a rhythm in your body. You can follow maybe the direction of your breath or your heartbeat. And just start to exaggerate the movement side to side, just feeling into where you are right now. It doesn't have to be perfect. You're just getting to know your body again. You're just making that connection. And then very slowly start to lift up the back of your heart, tuck your tailbone under, and gaze towards your navel. Feel the stretch in the back of your neck, and then inhale, lift the head, lift the tailbone up, stretch the collarbones, lift the heart up. And if you like, you can sway your hips from side to side over here as well. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, bring your chin to chest, hollow out the belly as much as you can, and bring your attention to the space between your shoulders. That's where you're breathing. And then again, inhale, lift the head, lift the tailbone up. I continue to sway from side to side, but you see what feels good for you, and then you do that. Exhale, go ahead and tuck the tailbone under, lift the back of the heart up, bring the chin to chest, and then inhale, lift the head, and lift the tailbone up. Now go ahead and walk your hands forward. Now this might be enough for you today, but maybe if you can bring your forearms down and either bring your chin onto the mat or your forehead, whatever feels accessible, allow yourself to feel that stretch and breathe into it. From here, we're going to travel forward. We're going to press the thighs into the mat. We're going to bring the forearms onto the earth and we're going to gaze forward. Now you're going to go ahead and bend both your knees, and I'd like you to just sway your legs from side to side. And then check in with yourself. How does it feel when I do this pose? Where do I feel it in my body? Is it in my lower back? Is it in my thighs? Do I feel it in my shoulders? Just identify without trying to change, without trying to alter anything at this point. And then bring your feet down onto the earth. We're going to take the hands under the shoulders, spread your fingers nice and wide, press down to come back to all fours. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's go ahead and draw a couple of big circles with your right knee. Okay, see how wide you can make them. And they can be really small too. You could just do this. As you move to the left side, again, see how wide you can make them. And just allow yourself this movement. And then from here, we're going to come to sit onto the heels, known as hero's pose. Take a moment, breathe in, roll your shoulder blades back, open up your heart space, let your hands rest onto your thighs. We're going to come back onto all fours, and we're going to take the right leg and bring it between both hands. Now this is your lunge, low lunge, yeah? You can bring both hands onto the right knee, press down, and lift your heart up. Now for those who would like to extend a little bit more, you can press your left thigh down into the mat. And if you like, you can add on your arms and lift your arms up. If this is feeling all too much, keep your hands right here onto your right knee. If you like, you can pull back as well, depending on how you're feeling and what's feeling good for you. Remember, one deep cycle of breath. Let's go for one more. And then we're going to go ahead and bring both hands to the inside of your right foot. Turn your right toes out just a little bit so you have space. And then while you're here, maybe you'll just sway your hips from side to side. Now one thing, if this is too much, you can bring a couple of books and put your hands onto books. You can bring your hands onto blocks. You can take a couple of cushions and bring your hands onto cushions. Whatever feels comfortable for you and whatever helps you facilitate the movement. Now you don't have to sway from side to side. I just feel it feels good, so I allow myself that luxury. And then from here, you want to come onto your fingertips. We're going to straighten the right leg. Take both hands around the right leg and make sure your right toes are pointing up. Lift your heart up and then slowly let the heart get close to the right knee. Go ahead and press your right foot back onto the mat. Hands on the inside of the right foot. This is called dragon's pose. You just want to press your right thigh, left thigh down and lift the heart up. And from here, we're going to walk the hands back. You want to straighten the right leg. You want your right toes reaching up. Let's go ahead and bring the hands forward, bend the right knee, bring the knee next to the left knee, and find a little sway in your hips. We're going to go ahead and bring the left foot between both hands. Place both hands on either side of the left foot, lift your heart up, and then bring both hands onto the left knee. Now take a moment, breathe here. Make sure that you have a right angle in your front leg and a right angle in your left leg. Now, if you like, you can press the right thigh down, and like you did on the other side, you can lift the arms up if it feels right. Breathe into the belly, relax your shoulders. Wherever you are, it's a good place to be, right? And then slowly press away. Bring both hands to the inside of the left foot. Turn the left toes out at an angle. And then allow yourself to maybe find a little sway here or just hang out right here in this posture, lifting your heart, lifting your gaze, and breathing deeply. From here, we're going to go ahead and straighten the left leg, left toes reach up. Feel that stretch in your hamstrings And then slowly bring your hands back to the front, bend your left knee, lift your heart up, and breathe. Let's go ahead, walk the hands back, straighten the left leg. You can bring your hands on either side of your left leg so that you can have that balance. And then inhale, walk the hands forward, press the right thigh down and feel into the pose. From here, we're going to bring that foot back. We're going to come back onto all fours. And if it feels available, let's go ahead and walk the hands forward one more time and press the forearms down. You can bring the chin or the forehead onto the mat, whatever feels right for you in this moment. Very gently come back onto your hands and let's sit in Hero's Pose, Virasana. Now from Hero's Pose, we're going to go ahead and get a little quad stretch. We're still staying close to the earth. You're going to bring your hands on either side of your hips. Now maybe you bring your fingertips further back just a little bit. Roll your shoulder blades back. So your shoulders are moving away from your ears towards the back. And then see if you can lift your hips up. Let go of your head. And then gently come back down. Only do this as long as it feels right and as long as it feels good for you. We're going to go back once more. We're going to lift the hips up and away from the heels. Only hold as long as it feels comfortable and then come back down. One more deep breath in the belly. Let's go ahead and lift and drop the head and just feel that delicious stretch in your quads. Bring your hips back down. Let's go ahead and find a tall spine. Now from here, we're going to go into Malasana or yogic squat. This may not be for everybody. You can take a stool and sit onto that, or you can take a block or a few books and sit onto that. You're going to bring your feet out in front and you're going to sit deep between your heels. Bring your hands to heart, lift through the heart and press down through the hip bones. Again, this may feel too much, so you can come onto a block, a couple of books, anything that supports you, or even a big cushion. And we're going to breathe for 2 more right here. As you release, we're going to go ahead and press the hips back. We're going to extend the legs out in front and you're going to shake them out. Now we're going to reach the fingertips up towards the ceiling and then leading with the heart. We're going to bring the hands anywhere onto the legs where it feels comfortable and where it feels good. Deep breath in, slow exhale. We're going to go ahead and release and then take your left leg and just bend it. Bring your left foot to press into your right inner thigh. You want to lift the arms up and then you want to slowly flow down so that you can touch any part of your right leg. Now when you're here, I'd like you to give your leg a gentle caress, right? So connecting to your leg, connecting to the source of movement in our lives, right? It's these precious feet of ours that carry us through all the journeys and through all the paths of our life. And how often do we slow down enough to give love and tenderness to ourselves? Not nearly enough. So just breathe and let your hands travel up your legs and then exhale, let your hands travel away. We're going to go ahead and switch. Lift your arms up and then let your hands land anywhere onto the left leg this time. Let your hands travel towards your belly and then exhale, move them away. Send your leg a lot of love and a lot of blessings and thank your legs for helping you journey through this life with efficiency and tirelessly. Exhale, exhale, exhale. And then slowly come back. We're going to go ahead and windshield wiper our legs again. So just bring your feet onto the mat and then very slowly start to drop your knees to the left and then let them journey over to the right. Now these movements were very gentle. They were very simple and they were quite grounding. I invite you to take a moment and to be with yourself. Let's slowly bring the legs back into a cross-legged position. Bring your hands onto your knees. Take a moment and connect to your lower body. Connect to the earth that you are seated upon. Connect to your spine that is nice and tall, that holds up your entire body. And then just take a moment to thank your body for allowing you to experience the journey that you have experienced thus far. Right? The body is the vessel that the soul uses to be here, to experience this adventure called life. So let's take this moment to give this gentle love, to give this gentle attention, this tenderness to the body, this awareness that I'm here, that I'm going to work with you, not against you. And that we're going to heal slowly. We're going to breathe deeply. We're going to align meaningfully. So I thank you for taking the time to embark on this journey with me. Your attention means everything.